So, we're here. I'm talking with Yonatan. He is my first student of the Alexander technique.
My God.
How did we come across?
Oh my God, I was injured. It was during COVID. Was it right? It was during COVID.
It was during COVID.
It was during COVID. Yeah, it was a while back, and so I was just after like lots of practicing practicing the trombone and lots of like long meditations. I used to practice meditation like twice a day. Like I used to sit anywhere between like an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 45 minutes in the morning, and then like in the evening anywhere between like 15 to 30 minutes in the evening. And I was playing, and I was in school, like doing homework stuff, and I just did stuff wrong. Like I set wrong, and I played the horn like in a way that it just stacked up, and then like injured me, and I like couldn't. Like I got to a point when I can't like really sit comfortably or play it, like just touching the horn or even thinking about playing the trombone would like just translate into pain. And like I couldn't really serve, and I couldn't really do anything. It was terrible. I had to lie down the entire all the time. Like I just went lying down, and then I just started to see how can I like. What can I do? And I went to a whole bunch of experts and like physiotherapists and I don't know the word, orthopedics, orthopediatrists.
I know the word, but this is the classic thing where once I hear the wrong thing, I can only say the wrong thing.
Yeah, so
a chiropractor or an orthopedist?
Orthopedist.
Okay.
And orthopedist. And so I really went to a whole bunch of them, and I did what they say, and I let them, have their own opinion, and it costed money, and then I was like with Mark Momas in a lesson, and he was like, hey, my friend John just, became an Alexander technique instructor, and maybe he could help you. And I was like so skeptical, not because of like the exam, not because like of prejudices, just because I went through so much already trying to figure out how to improve it, and nothing like did anything, and it was like okay, but I already started feeling stupid, like wasting money on this process again, and then so I was like, let's give this a chance with John, and in the beginning it was very weird, but I remember like in the beginning there was not the first time that I really succeeded like doing something, but I was like, okay, this is weird, but and I don't really understand when this is even going, honestly.
Well, the first time we had to do it over Zoom.
Yeah, we did that all over Zoom.
There was no hands-on work, which is what I'm trained to do. So,
Yeah, it's of course.
I was even explaining to you like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you were talking about it all the time. Yeah, that's over the Zoom, but over Zoom, and then like we did but then like I started to figure out that this is like beginning to feel helpful, and then in one session we did like the like when you squat the monkey. I can't remember
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the first time, and then I like really succeeded, like folding and straightening, and like without like any whatsoever like any effort whatsoever in my feet. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. You maybe remember that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went crazy.
I mean, I remember I'm verbally coaching you through how to do
Yeah.
like a half squat. We call it
Yeah.
monkey or mechanical advantage in
Yeah, the
an
mechanical
Alexander
advantage,
technique, and
yeah.
it's it's the type of thing that people are doing all day long, but they do it
Yeah.
with some type of corruption, and it just stresses everything out.
Yeah. Of course, man. It's it's not simple. It's not that simple. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, then and that like through our meetings, I just got to understand that like somehow you understand the body better than all the people that I went to. Like they all gave me, like I thought about like their tips and what they gave me, the stuff that they gave me to do, and what their opinion was and what they said. And I was like, wow, they don't understand, man. It was like he does understand. Okay.
Yeah, it's and of course every teacher's different. That's for sure part of the game too. But it's a whole journey in terms of understanding how you just do the most basic things.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can play now.
Exactly. Yeah. So obviously now I can play and do it, and which is my next point. Like, it took me like. It's because I'm a surfer, and probably because I'm also like a guy, and we take some time to lose the ego. So it took me like quite some time, but I finally understood like with time that I don't need to do exercise like at the moment. I need to quit, like, because at the time I got back into like boxing. I was like, let's expand on that, maybe it will help me. And it was like and then it took me a while, but after a while I understood that this is all I need to do right now is like work on that. And I just did practice that daily, like the what we did,
The lie downs
and
the squats.
yeah, and everything. Just practice that every day, and then I started like a process with myself, and then like it was really like it took me quite some time to understand. So it took me really months to understand that I don't need to do exercise. I was even back to New York, and I even started seeing you in person, but I was still going to the boxing gym and still like
I can tell.
Yeah. Obviously, of course, yeah, you can tell everything. For real though, but I still wanted to be strong and everything. But then like I just through time, and then I just did that, and I lost some muscle mass, like I was a little less handsome, which is not really important.
Well, I would say once you start to actually learn how to look at someone's physicality, and I'm assuming you're talking about when going around on the beach surfing and you want your muscles. When I look at people that have that over bulked musculature, a lot of the times I'm seeing a back that's got a lot of compression in it, and it doesn't look attractive to me. And I think mostly it's a lot of people that have been trained to look for one specific aspect of somebody's physique.
Right.
And we're much more than bulky muscles. It's really just how you go about your life that is the thing that's beautiful.
Yeah, right. That, yeah, you know. I mean, took me a while to figure out.
Well, I had good teachers myself that cracked the whip on that one. You know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then so I was just doing that, and like and when I just got to try to like apply the stuff I did like on the stuff that I did from kickboxing. So like I was noticing like obviously when I when I was boxing, the entire time, you know what the boxing coaches said, like that I need to loosen up. They kept saying me, you're too stiff. You need to loosen up. And like the how like, bro, like I'm trying.
That's the thing. It's I think that's a good point, because a lot of the times you go to especially in martial arts, they want to see that fluidity, that flexibility, all that stuff. They know that that's going to generate power and poise and balance, but they don't know how to tell you how to get there.
Exactly. That's it. That's right there. And yeah, and but so I used the Alexander technique like what I knew, like the real thing is like I think is like the process of awareness that I went through with you. Like I got really the awareness of my body, and like I just got more and more awareness of like all my parts of the body, and like I was doing something and it's like what's happening, like why all of a sudden, like when I go to kick, why do I do like, why is this part of the body stiffens, like it doesn't need to do that, and I throw a punch, like why is the other stuff like
but none of that is what I taught you.
Yeah,
I didn't teach you kicking or punching or any of that. I just taught you to lie down, quiet down, see what's going on within the structure of Alexander's technique.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you become, out in the world, the teacher.
Exactly, yeah. And exactly. You taught me how to be the teacher of myself. And that's like a thing that I do every day and ever since. And after a while, like I doing the kickboxing, I also like understand like with myself that it's kind of like in a position of like a mental position, you know, trying to be like something that I'm not, trying to be like the man and everything in life, and then like I looked at myself and I was like, I just want to move, you know. It's not about the boxing or being able to knock the fuck out of somebody, you know? So like just sorry, I said the F word.
It's okay. It's okay.
So I was like, so then I was like, I just want to move. So and then I started dancing. I went in a beginner contemporary class, like without telling anybody. Just I went there and I just started the process of learning, and I keep getting the feedback that I keep getting from dance teachers is like that everything that they tell me I'm able to do. It's like every time they say it to me, it's like, for me it's so crazy, because I couldn't do that before, like a boxing nothing months ago, less than a year's time. I was like people tell me stuff and I don't know what to do it, you know. It's my body, I don't know what to do, you know. I'm just stiff and I'm just like doing stuff, and all of a sudden, like I'm internalizing and learning, and I'm able to learn whatever I want to learn. I just learn another thing and another thing, and it's like it's just all of a sudden like it's so fun, and I'm just moving like every day. I'm moving, and I'm going to take classes like flow work and contemporary and ballet and everything is tricky because like the people in the class are like have been trained for like a long time, and most of them are more flexible than me, so there's stuff like that they do, and I need like to think a moment like how do I do this, because like my range of motion is different from that chick with no like limitations whatsoever, but it's like I know what to do now, like I know like I don't know everything, but I know much more, and I'm much more aware, so I'm in a position to learn what to do, and it's like it's a 50-50, you teach yourself and by your own awareness, and you get like a tip from a teacher who dances like for years and can notice that like your shoulder or whatsoever is like not in this like but it's like it's a process we started together.
Yeah, it's the process of how to learn.
Yeah.
That's really what it's all about. And we haven't talked in a year and a half.
Yeah.
And we had 15 lessons, maybe 20.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Something like that. I don't think we quite hit the 30 mark. The 30 mark being that magical, like, everybody will definitely get something, but within the 30 lessons.
Yeah.
But I could just watch your progress as we were going along, and it was like, all right, I think you're getting the hang of it,
Yeah.
And I think that's also a lot of the times people are concerned that they might have a lesson, and then what's the point in having one lesson or only two or only three? And the point is you don't know.
Exactly.
If you don't try it,
yeah,
then you don't know, and there's always something to take away if you're open to learning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just thrilled that you're able to go out and do the things that you want to do.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
Including playing the trombone.
Playing the trombone, yeah. Yeah. And I'm playing every day, like twice, and I'm moving every day, like once. So it's like, and I'm in school, and New York is not an easy place to live in, and I'm functioning, and it's like, there's no pain, and
yeah.
And it wasn't the thing like a while ago, but not so while ago.
COVID wasn't that long ago,
It wasn't that long ago. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But that's absolutely thrilling for me to hear.
Yeah.
It really is, especially because, as my first student, I had no idea if over Zoom I was going to be able to help you at all.
Yeah.
Really no idea. So the fact that you've been able to just keep going has been phenomenal. And, I hope you keep learning, keep growing, and when in doubt, you can always have a top-up Alexander lesson with me or whoever else. They're all over the world. But,
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Hit me up anytime you want. We'll always have a chat.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Just
Seems pretty good to me.
Yeah, just a big thank you, John.
Absolutely. Thank you for being my first student.
Yeah.
And thanks to Mark Momas for getting me into the Alexander technique.
Yeah.
This is a big Mark Momas
That's a Mark
promotional
Momas.
video. He's out there changing lives one gig at a time.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Great.
Good deal, man.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.